Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Meg and I am a fully qualified yoga teacher, and this is my channel where I talk a lot about yoga and tips and tricks and things you guys can follow along from home to strengthen your yoga practice. Today is day 18 of my 30-day yoga challenge. So this is my fresh start 30 days to a healthier you yoga challenge. And yeah, today we're going to be focusing on building strength and yoga for resilience. So this is going to be a little bit more of a challenging class, a little bit more of a strength building class. We're going to be building strength through the legs and through the shoulders mainly here. So it is going to be quite a challenging class, especially if you're a beginner, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't go straight into it and try it. Some of the poses will be easier than others, but the best way to get strong is to do the poses and to keep practicing. Practice will always make perfect. You don't really need anything to follow along with this class. I always recommend using a good quality yoga mat onto a hard surface. A good quality yoga mat will stick nicely to the hard surface, so it's less likely to slip out from underneath you or have a good grip on there. And then it will also be grippy for your hands and your feet, so again, you're less likely to slip out. I always find when I'm doing strength building stuff that having a grippy mat helps so much, because for example, when I'm in a three-legged dog and I've got one of my legs lifted, I really want to have good grip onto my mat with my two hands and my foot that's down into the mat. So I do always recommend, if you're doing yoga regularly, to invest in a good quality yoga mat, because it will help you to further your practice and to be stronger and more confident and to help you in these poses. You can use blocks and straps as well if you want to, especially blocks, especially if you're maybe not really confident in your down dog. But again, if you don't have them, it's not the end of the world. It's always better to practice without these things than to not practice at all. They're just to help you and to gain your confidence and help you to get a little bit stronger and a little bit more confident in your practice. And when you're ready, we will get started. This is going to be a really quick fire video. We're just going to do 3 drills. We're going to start off in our down dog and we're going to go from there. Let's start in our down dog. So we're going to begin in tabletop if you don't know how to get into your down dog. Flexing through the toes, let's take the bum back towards the heels. We'll come all the way up into your down dog. Let's start working on our 3-leg dog. So we're going to begin, maybe down dog really is enough for you, and just start by pedaling the feet out. Maybe this feels good. If you want a little bit more, we're going to lift up that right leg and pulse the leg up at the top. Squeeze the bum, make sure you're squaring the hips forward. And then we'll bring that leg down. Pedal out the feet. Let's do the same on the left. Aim to do maybe 10 pulses, and then we'll bend into one knee and the other. We can do the same again on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and swap. Bend into one knee and the other. Lifting up the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend into one knee and then the other. Shall we do one more on each side? Lifting up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll come down and lift the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, let's come all the way down into your child's pose. From here, we're going to come into our down dog again. We're going to work into our shoulders a little bit. So we're going to come into dolphin pose. Again, quite an advanced one, but it's really fun. So just take it nice and slowly. You can either take a really tiny bend into your arms or you can take a big bend. You can always do this from tabletop as well. So basically we're going to be bending into the arms, taking them down and then bringing them back up. So this is your first option. If you're already a bit shaky in your down dog, this is your first position. Taking the arms just slightly out in front of your shoulders and then bringing them down and up, working on your arms here. If you feel confident in a down dog, we're going to do this from your down dog into your dolphin pose. Feeling strong in your down dog. Let's aim for 5. Elbows come down and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe here. Maybe you want to roll the shoulders out. Ready to do the same thing? Again, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, my arms. And 5. Let's breathe here. Come back down into your child's pose if you need to. Relax the arms. We're going to come into our very last position, which is a warrior 3, just because it's going to really help to strengthen up through the legs. If you're shaky on your balance, again, we're going to do a similar sort of thing, but we're going to either use blocks, or if you're really shaky, we're doing this from a tabletop. So if you're really shaky, let's come into a tabletop. Lift your right leg and bounce the leg here. So we're working on strengthening through the glute and through the hamstring. So your first pose, we're going to come into our tabletop, lifting the right leg and pulsing it here. Do maybe 8 pulses and then swap over to the other side. So you're strengthening up through the glute and through the hamstring here. Option number 2, we're going to come all the way up to stand. Option number 2, we're going to come into our warrior 3, but we're going to take the 2 blocks or cushions or something in front of our hands. So in your warrior 3, we're coming all the way down, maybe placing your hands down onto some blocks. So this is your next option. Again, you can lift and bounce the leg here. Full warrior 3, arms are coming out in front, and we're pulsing the leg. So let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Whatever you're doing on the other side, let's do the same thing again, but we're lifting the left leg this time. Maybe your hands are down into the mat, maybe they're out in front, and we'll pulse for 5 or 10 even, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way down. Let's come back into your child's pose and just rock the hips from side to side wherever you are. If you want to do more, you can always pause the video, come back into that warrior pose and keep practicing pulsing up through the leg. Let's come into a cross-leg seat. Take the hands down onto the knees and we'll roll the shoulders back and down. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring the heart rate back and bring the breath back here. Gain control of the body. Taking a moment to think of something that you're grateful or thankful for in your day, whether it's inside of the class or outside of today's class. And we'll take one more deep breath in and exhale. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's one you can keep coming back to, some really fun drills to strengthen up through the legs and through the arms. They are some of my absolute favorite drills. I haven't been doing the pulsing one in warrior very often. It's something new that I've been incorporating into my workouts a little bit more, and I'm really starting to love it. I feel a really good burn in my glutes. I've also recently purchased some ankle weights from Amazon, which I am going to do a full video on because they've been amazing. But again, if you found that a little bit easy, you can always do this with ankle weights and it will absolutely up your game, and it really will create the burn in your glutes and really strengthen up through the legs. I really hope you enjoyed today's class. Please like and please subscribe if you haven't already. It means the absolute world to me when you guys support me and support my channel. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our next day of this 30-day yoga challenge. Have a brilliant rest of the day. Thanks. Bye.